There is always something going on with the New Orleans Saints, man. If you're a fan of the Saints at this point, it's no different than waking up every day and looking forward to watching your favorite soap opera. There is always something going on with this team, whether it's, on the field wise, off the field wise, it don't matter. It is always something with the New Orleans Saints. So, as you know by now, Chris Olave was arrested last night for reckless operation of a motor vehicle. He was traveling 35 miles per hour, posted over the speed limit, so he was going 35 in a 70, right? Obviously, not smart, right? Not smart from a guy who has all the talent in the world. We've seen that his rookie year. We've seen that in moments this year. And this just adds to the weird vibe that has been coming from Chris Olave this year. I think it's pretty clear that something's just a tad off with Olave this year. I'm not sure what it is, and I'm not really going to speculate on it. But you can see here, his brother posted on Twitter, bro was on the way back to the crib from CVS. Ain't nothing serious. Well, I mean, it kind of is serious, right? 70, going 70 and a 35 could have ended pretty badly. I mean, I'm not comparing his situation to the Ruggs situation. Obviously, Ruggs was drunk and killed somebody. But you would think after something like that happening, these guys who have so much to lose would be careful and be smart. I mean, going 75 and a 35, no matter how you look at it, is stupid, right? It's stupid. Now, it was nighttime, so I imagine there weren't any cars out, but still, that could have ended pretty badly. So it says 10 hours ago he was getting processed and will be released shortly from jail. I'm sure he's out by now at the time of this video. Now, luckily for Chris Olave, he probably won't see any type of disciplinary action from the NFL because we've seen these types of things here recently result in, no kind of suspension or anything from the league. You see this tweet here from Ross Jackson. If you remember a couple months ago, rookie wide receiver Jordan Addison for the Vikings was cited for going 140 in a 55 per hour zone. Now, he was just cited. He wasn't arrested like Chris Olave was, and he ended up pleading guilty, and they dropped like one of his charges, and he ended up having to pay a fine. And, that was pretty much the end of it. The league didn't suspend him, fine him, do anything like that to Jordan Addison, who went off last night in the game, by the way. So, obviously, he was going 140 and a 55. That's a lot faster than 70 miles per hour. But once you get to a certain speed, it really doesn't matter, right? You can be killed or kill somebody either way. So, not smart from any of those guys. And then it says here former Cardinals wide receiver Marquise Brown was arrested in 2022 driving 126 in a 65 zone. So, Brown was actually arrested like Olave was. And it says here neither have received NFL discipline. So, like I said earlier, this just adds to the weird vibes that Chris Olave has been putting out this year. And, let's be honest, he's really, really lucky that this didn't end bad for him. This is a situation that's totally unavoidable. He's a young guy, I get it, but at the same time, he's old enough to know better. Like I said, Olave is probably not going to get disciplined from the league, but what will happen is now the league is going to have a close eye on this guy. He's used his one opportunity to be dumb, right? Any other little thing this guy does, no matter how small it is, he's probably going to see disciplinary action from the NFL because they're going to be keeping a very close eye on him after this incident. So, yeah, overall, stupid move from Chris Olave. It is what it is at this point. It's over with. Hopefully, he can learn from it, grow from it, and move on with his life and career. Appreciate you guys watching. Peace.